Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I have got a best of one game. It is from LiquidNonY, who is of course the blue Protoss player in the top right position here, and he's up against Complexity's RSVP, who is the red Protoss in the lower left position. The map is Antigua Shipyard, and while they are in cross spawn positions, it isn't forced cross spawn. This is a ladder game, and I'm really looking forward to who wins this, because so far NonY is doing really well in all of the games I've cast of his. He's had some amazing defensive plays, he's done really good, and I think I'm actually probably going to release all of the NonY games in a row, so I do apologise if you don't like him. It's just simply because of the fact that I'm going away. I may even be away when you're listening to this, so do bear with me. But no, so what can we expect from these two guys? Well, it's a Protoss versus Protoss game, which basically means that we could see anything from a 1-gate expand, 2-gate robo, 1-gate robo, 3-gate blink stalker, 4-gate, blah 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 blah. There's loads of options available. It's really good, it's a diverse matchup, and there's not too many build order losses you actually get in PvP anymore, which is great. Now, this scouting probe is going to go the wrong way, unfortunately, and while we're really waiting just to see what comes out, let me just say, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up or a like, because that would be super helpful for me. Also, leave a cool comment below about either the cast or the players or the game itself. That'd be brilliant. Follow me on Twitter and also subscribe, because I get new top level games up every single day. Basically, if you like my games and you like my casting, it'd be great to have the support. So far both players have built gateways, and they have both... No, actually they haven't both taken a gas. Only NonY has taken a gas so far, and of course NonY is really famous for his Stargate play. He really likes Phoenixes, especially in Protoss v Protoss. He did quite a lot with Phoenix there. Now, we have got RSVP here going for a double... oh no, it wasn't a go, it was a forward, so we're going to see a cannon rush here. This is a really bold move going down right now. There goes down a cancel, and we have got a defensive pylon coming out here from NonY, building his own forge, because if at first you can't cannon rush, then basically just cannon rush your own way through. Now, of course, there goes down the photon cannon. All the rest of those pylons getting cancelled, but there's no vision of the high ground. That is what this probe is here for. And of course, these probes can't get down. NonY's probes can't get there to attack RSVP, and this is turning out to be a really cool game. So basically, this can go one of two ways. It all depends how much damage these cannons can do. There's no way for RSVP to get in the base at the moment, but he's actually building a gateway down here as well, so this is a pretty bold move. Now, the vision of the high ground being granted by this probe here, and actually we're going to see the pylon get focused down, so some of these cannons getting targeted as well. This is just going to try to do as much damage as it possibly can for the moment. The wall off also getting targeted now, because I mean, once these probes get in, it gets a lot easier. You can put down more cannons, you can basically just have fun times. There goes one pylon down. That second pylon is going to go down shortly. The gas getting taken out as well now. This is a really good play, and now the two probes are coming in. Are we going to see a couple of photon cannons shut down on the high ground? Maybe, but of course, with these two about to finish, that probe needs to get out of there very quickly. And there we go. Does just about manage to get out of the way. And now it's just about where RSVP decides to chuck down any additional photon cannons or pylons. Apparently he's going to go for the option of up there and really trying to contain NonY as best he can, but NonY's doing the right thing. He's just still producing probes, he's getting his cyber core up, and he's just going to take these losses. There's nothing he can do about this. He just needs to hold on as long as he can, and of course the gateway and the zealots only just coming out at the moment for RSVP, so he needs to really think about what tech routes he's going to go. He's got nothing back here. I mean, he's only just getting his first gas now, so this is a bit slow. We've got photon cannons coming down, as well as a couple of units up the high ground. Now this zealot will be able to come and fend off and hopefully keep that cannon alive as long as possible. May force a cancel though if this isn't careful. There we go. We will see the cancel go down, but we'll just get instantly rebuilt. And basically now with the zealot there and the second zealot coming up, it should be fine. A stalker getting chrono boosted out, the second gateway on its way for NonY right now, and this is a really intensive position. That cannon is actually in range of the gateway, so that's going to be very irritating. More photon cannons coming down literally everywhere they can. That one zealot is playing a risky game. More photon cannons, more pylons. This cannon rush from RSVP is really being effective, and it's all because of this gateway allowing him to get some more units. But one stalker on its way out, but of course the photon cannon is there. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare. That photon cannon will go down. Well, it won't go down at all. The zealot will go down, and the stalker on very low HP. Of course, more cannons coming down everywhere, and suddenly NonY is looking to be in quite a lot of trouble. And I mean, these cannons are just spreading their way across ever so slowly. But I mean, these stalkers alone are going to have a tough time dealing with them, although it will manage to prevent any further ones being built for the time being, I would imagine. But I mean, there's these pylons basically powering everything. We've got another proton cannon trying to go down there, not quite in the correct position, but I mean, this is all just delaying NonY so much in his tech, and if he loses that single gateway, that's going to be incredibly annoying. But 3 Stalkers now out, and I mean, the Zealots can come and try and deal damage. They're really just trying to buy time for that second cannon to get completed, but I mean, for the moment, this is just getting very tough, and I mean, NonY is looking like he should be able to break out of this. He now picks off one of the last cannons, and now the Stalkers should be able to do a perfectly fine job of dealing with this. RSVP is building a cyber core back at his own base now, so he won't have a gateway though if that one gets taken down, but I mean, that's going to take quite a while to take down. Obviously, more proton cannons are being built here now, but RSVP is really committed to this push at the moment, and NonY has managed to defend it. And there's one thing from watching a lot of NonY games from this Razer replay pack of the week, is that his defense is amazing, like really good. His decision making, his entire defensive play is absolutely fantastic. It's a pleasure to watch it. Now that Zealot does have to be careful. There are 4 Stalkers out now, one on very low health, another one with about 3/4 HP, so it does need to be a bit careful. And it looks like RSVP is going to follow this up with what is going to be a 4 gate, or a 3 gate if that one is destroyed, but it's going to take those Stalkers quite a while to get down there. So of course they're going to have to keep coming forward, and you don't want them to go down. And now that Photon Cannon is trying to focus down any units it can. Obviously getting as many units on low health will be useful. One Stalker actually goes down to a Zealot there. That is good times. And now obviously these Stalkers are on very low health, but there's no vision on the high ground. That will prevent these Stalkers, these cannons actually engaging the Stalkers at all. So these are basically now 3 units. The gateway will also get picked up shortly, but now some vision of the high ground has been gained. Obviously one more Stalker will get picked off, but now this is going to be a full retreat from RSVP right now, but all the probes do get taken down, and now this is all dead units. We do have another gateway being added on, so this is going to be a follow-up of a 4 gate from RSVP. It's a pretty nice basically follow up. He's also getting that robotic facility. He does have an awful lot of gas and cancels that 4th gateway actually, so it's going to be a 3-gate robo play. And I mean, RSVP is looking okay. If we take a look at the work account, that's always a good incentive of how things are going. Very equal, 1 ahead for NonY right now, but that's not much at all. NonY actually going for that robotic facility, already has this Twilight counter coming out as well, which screams at me that he is choosing to go for a Blink Stalker play. 3-gate Blink Stalker with actually 4-gate. I didn't even see the 4th gate down there. 4-gate Blink Stalker is super effective because, I mean, on Antigua, you can get the vision of the high ground with the observer produced from that robotic facility and be absolutely fine. These Stalkers just coming to scout around everywhere, the natural base coming down, and even a proxy pylon coming out from NonY now, who's going to be putting back on the pressure, and this could be really good. The observer coming out for both players now, and of course Blink is on its way. The chrono boost being spent on Blink research, and now one of these gateways hasn't been changed into a warp gate. That is not something you want to forget to do. There we go, so just coming down now, that's brilliant. We will see RSVP start his own expansion, but obviously a building, while it's in construction, doesn't have very good vision. So if we take a look here, no sign of that pylon there, and that could really come back to sting RSVP later on. We do have a 3rd gas being taken here by NonY, and well, we've got an awful lot of Stalkers getting walked in here, and that's going to be really nice. We do have RSVP seeing a couple of these, but his observer will get picked off. That is a big loss. No scouting information coming in for RSVP now. And I mean, if we take a look at the army composition, it is a slight advantage for NonY, nearly double the army supply, which sounds crazy at 30 minutes in the game having it so low, but it's all great. Now we should see a blink up onto the high ground here, basically from that observer. Just going to get a little check to see what is there first. Obviously that immortal is the threat. We'll probably see a warp in down here as well, but basically the 2nd blink is done, which should be any second. We will see the blink up onto the high ground, and then basically target firing down. But I mean, that observer, depending on what it sees, may not choose to go for it yet, may wait for those reinforcements. And now we do have the vision being given from those Stalkers, trying not to engage the immortal. One sentry does fall. That is a big loss right there, cancelling the expansion. That's also a big win for NonY. He does have his own natural base up now, so we'll start pulling ahead with the probes, and also doesn't have to worry about getting oversaturated and or basically running out of minerals in his main. So this is all good. Would love to see a blink up onto the high ground though, just to try and go for it. I mean, there's plenty of Stalkers there, and the immortal is a big threat. You don't want to just lose units to the immortal for no reason when you could blink up so happily and just full on engage, because there's hardly anything in the base at all. The observer will see that. I mean, obviously RSVP does have his own observer, but won't be able to get enough vision there. We've got another warp in of Stalkers, and there's just so many units on the field. This is crazy now for NonY. He is getting a long way ahead in terms of the army supply. And there goes the bling. The focus down on one immortal. Obviously, the second one has now popped that both falls. And there's GG from RSVP. So just one good blink can win you the game. An amazing defense by NonY. That is it. So guys, as I said at the start of the video, if you like, please thumbs up the video, leave a cool comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. But most importantly, I really hope you did enjoy the game. And please come back again soon. Bye for now.